Hey ladies, I'm here in the studio. This is just a fraction of the client closet, but a lot of you have asked me to show you some of my favorite lingerie pieces, so I thought we'd do that. But one quick thing I wanted to mention, if you have booked a boudoir session with us, you don't have to go out and buy lingerie, especially if you're never gonna wear it again. We have so many pieces. We have 400 lingerie sets. Our sizes are extra, extra small to 4XL. Any woman can walk into my studio and have at least 10 lingerie sets that are gonna look amazing on you. So don't stress out about shopping if that's something that makes you nauseous. But if you do like to go shopping, here's what I would look out for. Okay, so most of my lingerie is from Sheen, S-H-E-I-N. They're great. Their sizes can be kind of all over the place. So if you're ordering from them, definitely do it like months before your shoot if you can, just so you have enough time to return them if they come in. So like for example, this one came in and it was a small and we ordered it in large and the large was the exact same size. So it's kind of wonky. For us, that doesn't matter because if something comes in small, we just put it with the smalls. But what I love about this one is the way that it's cut in and then bells out at the waist or at the hip. It really does accentuate that hourglass shape. And it has the underwire, so it gives you a little bit of support. So that's a good one. And we have it in just about every color, every size. It's universally flattering. Whether you have a short torso or a long torso, it's a pretty one. Now I know I'm going to butcher this name, but I love a balconette bra. And what I love about it is that it's sort of cut a little bit lower across your chest as opposed to a normal bra that's cut a little bit higher. This one is a little more shallow, so it has this really, really pretty cleavage. And I love it with a high waist shapewear like Spanx. It's very retro look. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites. And for my ladies that come in who might maybe want to be a little bit more modest, we have tons of bodysuits like this that are long sleeve, short sleeve, plunging neckline, high neckline, lots of different colors, different fabrics. Velvet is a really, really pretty one. But this allows you to like come in, feel sexy, but not show too much skin. So this is also good if you want just like a Facebook profile pic at your boudoir shoot. We could do that. Okay, so we have a macrame swing that I hang from the rafters, and I love it when a girl will wear one of these with like one of our flower crowns. We have a bunch of them. It's super cute. Be extra in my studio, please. I'm begging you. But I love the strings. Anytime you have like strings or straps, it gives you something to like pose with and pull on, and yeah, it feels really, really cute. All right. Ooh, corsets. Okay. Corsets are amazing, but the trick is you want to buy a corset that is at least 7 to 10 inches smaller than your actual waist, because the idea is to cinch you into it. So don't get a corset that's the size that you wear. Go a couple of sizes down. I love Corset Story. That's a good place to get corsets. They can be anywhere from $65 to a couple of hundred. The main thing is, look out, you want a steel boned corset, not acrylic. A steel bone corset is a lot stronger, so it's really gonna help you hold and maintain that shape. Love corsets. Okay, so I have a couple of bodysuits like this that are velvet, satin. It's just kind of again, that retro vibe without being too kitschy, I guess. But this one has like a little cutout right here, or not cutout, a little plunging area. But what I also love is that it's got a high leg line. Like, so with lingerie that is cut lower on the hip, it makes you look shorter, and it doesn't do anything to define your curves. So you almost want to think about like the 80s fashion where the girls would wear the like super high. Yeah, look for something like that. And it also gives you a really, really pretty bum shot when you've got the higher legs. And here's another great example of that. So from the back, you can kind of see, you know, how it would like define your curves. But this one is really good. We have it in black and red, but you'll notice it is completely see-through. Like, you're not hiding anything. But I use like posing to not show certain things. But if you care about like showing nipples for your boudoir shoot, or you don't want to show nipples, definitely keep that in mind. I can always Photoshop them out if you don't want to show that, but kind of breaks my heart a little bit. All right. Now, most of what we have here in the studio are bodysuits. Bodysuits are universally flattering. They look good on so many different body types, and we have them in so many shapes. But I also do love separates. And what I look for in separates is 3 pieces, because that third piece, that garter, it's what's gonna elevate it from just a bra and panty set to lingerie. I love this one also from Shein, and what I love about it is that sort of scalloped lace. It's very delicate scalloped lace. It lands about right here. It's so pretty and delicate. And then it's got all these little straps and things. And so with anything with a garter, I don't always put stockings on you, because stockings can cut your body in half. There's something about the lines just really kind of shortens you. That said, we can absolutely wear stockings if you want. They look good with heels. But so don't stress out if you have something like this but you don't have stockings. We have tons of them here. But yeah, I love this piece. We have it in a couple of different colors and sizes. And now let's see. A lot of what we have here in the studio is black. I love black. I gravitate towards black. So do a lot of women. And I think that black looks really good in our studio because we have these like white walls and the concrete floors. So it just kind of gives it that clean look. But I love anything with scalloped lace for women. That's just so pretty. And this one is cut high in the back as well. It's got these little hearts on it. I love this one. It does not have support in the chest, so just something to keep in mind. If you are a bit curvier and you have more voluptuous bosoms, first off, lucky you. But some lingerie needs a little, you need some support. So one thing that we can do, and one of the reasons I ask you to bring a push-up bra, is that if you fall in love with something like this, but you don't want to do poses where you're supporting your chest the whole time, we can actually layer your push-up bra underneath the bodysuit. So that's why I recommend bringing a black push-up bra, because so much in the studio is black. So it kind of blends together when everything is black. So that's a good one. But my absolute favorite thing in this studio is something that most women don't ever pick. So when you come into the studio, the first thing I have you do after the hair and makeup artist leaves is I have you go through this whole lingerie rack. And again, there's like 6 of them. And I ask you to pull pieces that you think that you gravitate towards. And then I go behind and I pick the ones that I think will look good on you. And very few women actually pick this. But when they try it on, I think I've only ever had 2 women that weren't a fan of it, because it's so cool. It's so edgy and like unusual, and I love it. I love it. It's got like a little keyhole in the back. Again, that high cut leg, really lengthen your legs and like curves out your hips and your bum. It's just beautiful. And my favorite thing is to put this with the gray wings. So edgy, so killer, just badass. I love it. So yeah, so that's just a small glimpse into what I like and what I gravitate towards. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below.